Dust kicks up where the blacktop ends, tired boots on a gravel bed. Fences stretch like an endless sigh. Clouds drift low, heavy in the sky. Oh, the winds of the plains, they carry my name through the ghost towns and the quiet lanes, whispering stories that no one claims. The winds of the plains, they carry my name. A porch light flickers, a shadow's hand, tracks in the dirt, they lead through the land. Echoes of voices from fields of corn, every dusk, every dawn, a life reborn. But the road, it calls, it pulls, it aches through hollow hills and wide mistakes. Carry my name. Did you see the hawk that circled high? Did you hear the hymn of a long goodbye? The earth remembers, though we forget the seeds we planted, the lives we met. The highway hums, whisper low, through fields where the wildflowers grow, past the diner with the neon glow. A place I've been, a place I know. Oh, the wandering road, it calls me still, through valleys deep and over the hill. Oh, it holds my path, it knows my name. A crooked line, but it leads the same. The church bell rings at 9:30, a sound that fades with the passing time. An old man sits where the stories lie, in his hands the weight of goodbye. The dust it clings, the wheels they turn, each mile a lesson, each mile I learn. The wandering road, it calls me still, through valleys deep and over the hill. It holds my past, it knows my name. A crooked line, say. The stars above, they guide my way through night's embrace to the break of day. The wind did whisper, soft and clear, home is far, but it feels so near. The road bends wide, the river slow, a fading sun, its crimson glow. Dust in my lungs, a weight in my chest. Worn leather boots, they've done their best. Through the ash and pine, I carry on. Through the ash and pine, where hope is drawn. The night is heavy, the stars align. Through the ash and pine, this fire is mine. Tales of the lost and the found, bones of the past buried deep in the ground. A wolf in the shadows, a howl in the wind, the echoes of struggle where I begin. But I hear the call, that steady drum, the promise of dawn, it says to come. Through the ash and pine, I carry on. Through the ash and pine, where hope is drawn. The night is heavy, the stars align. Through the ash and pine, this fire is mine. Climb the weight of the years, the pull of the time, but the light cuts through like a blade through stone. I walk too far to turn back alone. The trees are trembling soft and slow, a whisper of winds that only they know. A stream hums low through the valley's chest, each ripple a song, never at rest. Oh, whispering pines, you hold the sky, a thousand secrets you never cry. In your shade I lay my mind. Oh, whispering pines, leave me behind.
Doorsteps light through the forest deep, silent as shadows where echoes sleep. The moss feels cool under weary souls. The earth cradles stories no one told. Do you hear it in the evening air? A hymn of roots, of time laid bare.
Oh, whispering pines, you hold the sky, a thousand secrets you never cry. In your shade I'll lay my mind. Oh, whispering pines, leave me behind. The years they fall like autumn's gold, but the pines stand tall, the same. The old through storms that howl and winter's frost, they keep their vigil, never lost. The pines, they whispered low and long, a tune that breaks, a tune that's strong. The wind, it carried tales untold of hearts once warm, now bitter cold. Oh, whisper of the pines, sing me back through time to where the roots still hold and the love was bold. Oh, whisper of the pines, a shadow danced where sunlight fell, a fleeting ghost, a fragile spell. The cricket murmured, soft and slow, of places lost where I can't go. The earth remembers, though I forget its scars and secrets heavy set. Oh, whisper of the pines, sing me back through time to where the roots still hold and the love was bold. Oh,
sings a solemn hymn, a mournful breeze. The forest keeps what we let go, buried deep beneath the snow.
Through the hollow where the cedars lean, the air is heavy, but the sky stays clean. An old dog barks, a crow takes flight, a whisper of the pines and the falling light. Oh, the road winds on through the fields, through the stones, past the houses where no one calls home. Memories trail like the dust from my boot, whisper of the pines where the roots run true. Gravel crackles beneath the wheel, a freight train hums its iron zeal. Every mile's a memory, some bitter, some sweet, echoes of a town where the hearts used to meet. And I wonder, oh, I wonder still, does the mountain hold my name on the hill? Oh, the road winds on through the fields, through the stones, past the houses where no one calls home. Memories trail like the dust from my boot, whisper of the pine. The river bends, stars unfold, stories untold in the dark and the cold. The wind it whispers, the truth it hides, carried in the breath of the country's earth. I walk the bend where the willows lean, sunlight dancing, gold and green. The crow cried out a lonesome sound, the river whispered come back around. The river knows my name, my shame, my song. It hums my secrets, keeps them strong. Wherever I go, stays the same. The river knows my name. I left my heart where the cattails grow, in the mud and the reeds where the waters flow. The stones, they told me time don't wait, but I still linger at the crossing gate. The current pulls, the echoes fade, yet I can't leave the life we made. The river knows my name, my shame, my song. It hums my secrets, keeps them strong. Wherever I go, stays the same. The river knows my name. Shadows fall and the moonlight grieves, the hymn of ghosts in the trembling leaves. Each ripple carries a tale untold of love and loss and hearts gone cold. The wind hums low through the valley's ribs, a whisper lost where the silence lives. The pine trees bow, their shadows thin, echoes of the place where we begin. Through the pines, where the daylight barely shines. I lost your hand, you lost my name. Through the pines, we're not the same. A rusted lantern, it flickers weak. Its glass now cracked, too tired to speak. The river croons a mournful tune underneath the ghost of the crescent moon. But who am I to hold the flame when every ember burns the same? Through the pines, where the daylight barely shines. I lost a branch will break all the choices we didn't make. Through the pines, through the pines, through the pines, through the pines, where the daylight had been, they shine. I lost your hand, through the pines, we're not the same. The tracks are rust, the weeds are tall, where the whistles cry through the midnight squall. A lantern swings on a broken chain, and the ghosts of the rail call again, call again. The ghosts of the rail, they don't rest in the hollow of the hills where the moon does crest. They sing to the sleepers, they hum to the tides. Where the old world lies. 100 towns they stitched and bound, but the needle broke and the thread unwound. Now silence hums where the wheels once turned, and the lessons of the lost remain unlearned, unlearned. I hear them whisper in the pine, I feel their stories tangle mine. Oh, the ghosts of the rail, they don't rest in the hollow of the hills where the moon does crest. They sing to the sleepers, they hum to the tides. Oh, the ghosts of the rail, where the old world lies. In the fields where the iron horses fed, now the grass grows wild, the tracks are dead, but I swear I hear their echo clear. A promise made, a pioneer's tear. Ghosts of the rail, the ghosts of the rail, the ghosts of the rail. The river knows, it holds the past, whisper soft, the die is cast. Pebbles worn, stories etched in stone. 1,000 lives it carries alone. Oh, the river flows, the river shows what it takes, what it bestows. Through the quiet, through the pain, it wins and twists again. Beneath the bridge, where shadows play, the ghosts of dreams still lose their way. A willow bends its branches sigh. The river asks, but never why. It never stops, it never rests. It bears the weight, it does its best. Oh, the river flows, the river shows what it takes, what it bestows. Through the quiet, through the pain, it winds and twists again. Does it remember the storm, the flood, the taste of salt, the iron blood? Or does it forget as it moves on, leaving behind where it's been gone? I saw the dust rise, golden in the morn, the tracks of wheels, a path well worn. A crow called out, perched on a fence, his voice like sorrow, his wings immense. The road is long, and the heart must follow, through fields of plenty, through hills so hollow. With every mile, there's a story to tell. The road is long, and it knows me well. Past the diner, where they pour strong coffee. The air smells sweet, like the past and toffee. Old man in a booth, his hands worn thin, his eyes told tales of where he's been. Do you hear the hum of the open air? Do you feel the pull to be somewhere? The road is long and the heart must follow, through fields of plenty, through hills so hollow. With every mile there's a story to tell. The road is long and it knows me well. The earth feels wide, memories linger, but they cannot hide. I saw the river bend where the cottonwoods sigh, under a golden sky where the old trains cry. Rust in the rail ties, whispers in the dust, dreams left behind, hearts built on trust. Rivers of yesterday carry me home, through valleys of memory where I used to roam. Oh, rivers of yesterday, you call my name, flowing through time, diner off Highway 10. A jukebox still plays songs of the broken, love lost in the haze. The waitress hums softly, her hair streaked with gray. She once danced in the moonlight, now she counts the days. Rivers of yesterday carry me home, through valleys of memory where I used to roam. Oh, rivers of yesterday, you call my name, flowing through time, but never the same. Every mile holds a secret, every face hides a tear, every ghost on the roadside whispers I was here. But the road keeps on winding, like a hymn in the air, and the rivers keep singing, though they don't know where. Rivers of yesterday carry me home, shadow danced on the garden wall, long and thin, it stretched so tall. The willow wept in the evening light, its whispers lost to the edge of night, a single star too shy to shine. Watch the earth from a fragile line. Beneath the willow shade I stayed, where memories bloom and faces fade. The roots run deep, the past won't stray. Beneath the willow I lost my way. A sparrow sang from a broken branch, a song of longing, a fleeting chance. The river carried its tail downstream, but left me caught in an endless dream. Each stone I tossed sank out of sight, chasing echoes in the fading light. The wind it hummed a wordless tune, a promise made to the waxing moon. Beneath the willow shade I stayed, where memories bloom and faces fade. The roots run deep, the past won't stray. Beneath the willow I lost my way. Branches bow, they cradle me, a cradle of time, a ghost of the tree. The bark it speaks, but the words don't land, just a whisper caught in an empty hand.
The wind sings low through the sycamore trees, a story whispered no one believes. The tracks of boots on the red clay road fade with the sun where the old life goes. A train rolls The threads of our lives slowly unraveled, but somewhere in the fading light, a spark still burns, a chance to ignite.
Cold wind cuts a canyon deep, through broken hills where shadows sleep. The dust it clings, the souls grow thin, a journey long where to begin. I hear the wolves, their cry so low, chasing dreams where the dark winds blow. It's a long road to the fire, where the heart burns and won't tire. Through the ash, through the stone, the flame calls you home. Tracks of sorrow carved in clay, every step the price we pay. The river whispers a secret tune beneath the blood-red rising moon. The stars, they scatter sharp and wide, point the way, but will they guide? It's a long road to the fire, where the heart burns and won't tire. Through the ash, through the stone, the flame calls you home. Down by the creek where the willows lean, I found my shadow thin and mean. The sky wore gray like an old coat, and the dust road whispered what the wind once wrote. Oh, the dust road calls, it calls me still. Through the pines, the fog, and the hollowed hills, I can't outrun what the heart recalls. The open sky and the dust roads call. Diner sits where the tracks used to hum. Neon flickers, the coffee's numb. Faces fold like the pages of time, but their eyes still sing of the same old rhyme. It's a hymn of loss, a hymn of grace, a hymn that haunts every quiet place. Oh, the dust roll calls, it calls me still. Through the pines, the fog, and the hollowed hills, I can't outrun what the heart recalls. The open sky and the dust rolls call. The barn doors creak, the crows take flight, the past and present blur in the fading light. A stranger's hand once held my own. Now the dust road leads me alone. Dust on the dashboard, the sun sinking low. The old Ford rattles like a ghost in tow. Fence posts lean where the wind still calls to the fields that forget, but the heart recalls. Old roads remember, though times moved along. Every curve holds a verse of an unwritten song. They whisper my name, they carry me home. Old roads remember, and I'm never alone. The diner still hums, though the paint's worn thin. The waitress knows stories she don't let begin. coffee and pie. The same old refrain. The years pass like freight trains, but the tracks remain. And I see the faces in the rear view's haze. Oh, roads, remember, though times moved along, every curve holds a verse of an unwritten song. They whisper my name, they carry me home. Old roads, remember, and I'm never alone. Was it love or regret that I left behind? Every town has its secret, buried in time, but the wheels keep turning. They hum and they groan, each mile a story I've somehow outgrown. The road winds low like a whispering thread, dust on my boots from the lives that I've shed. A crow's cry lingers, cuts through the pines. Each step feels heavier, but the fire's still mine. Mountains loom, shadows tall. Who am I to climb them all? Oh, the fire we keep inside, through the storm, through the tide. It flickers, it bends, but it won't die. Fire we keep inside. The river runs cold, snakes through the storm. I drink its silence, it chills to the bone. Stories I carry, stitched in my seams, hunger and heartbreak and half-broken dreams. But there There's a spark that won't let go, a restless ember, a steady glow. Oh, the fire we keep inside. Through the storm, through the tide, it flickers, it bends, but it won't die. Oh, the fire we keep inside. Down by the creek, where the willows lean, water's still, but my heart ain't clean. Dust on my boots, dust in my mind, chasing shadows I can't leave behind. Oh, the long way home, through the fields, through the storm. Every turn whispers low. The long way home is the only road I know.
Town's got a church, but the pews sit bare. Empty hymns in the evening air. Folks come and go like a fleeting flame. Faces change, but the heart stays the same.
Oh, the long way home, through the fields, through the storm. Every turn whispers low. The long way home is the only road I know. Memories of ghosts haunting quiet nights. Lanterns flicker under starry lights. Hopes a wheel turning slow, spinning stories only the lost ones know. Oh, the long way home, through the fields, through the storm. Every turn whispers low. The long way home is the only road I know. the river where the shadows grow tall. The wind tells a story, but it don't tell all. The church bells cry, just a ghost in the breeze. Fades like the footsteps that vanish through trees. Oh, the ridge remembers, the ridge don't lie. The secret's buried neath an open sky. The past won't sleep, it whispers and calls through the shadows on the ridge where the twilight falls. The barn leans where the wheat used to sway. The roof's caved in, but the walls still stay. There's a name carved deep on an old pine door, and the echoes of voices that aren't here anymore. Tell me, Rich, do you still feel the same under moonlight? Calls through the shadows on the ridge where the twilight